Oh dear, I think you know where I am. Queni Koi headquarters. Taking a trip out because I'm off work. Looking at a couple of fish that I've seen from the website. Going to bowl them up and have a look. And then make a decision. And you never know, I might spot something else. Plenty of ponds to look at. Pocket full of money. Because I can't go to the pub. So yeah. So definitely a couple to look at, and then you never know, there might be something else. Not after anything in particular, just anything that catches my eye kind of thing really. So we'll see how we go. Right, let's see what we can see. Looking in here, oh, look at that, Kimatsuba Ogon. There's actually two in here, but I don't know whether that one's sold. That's still available, definitely, it's in the book. That little Achiba's a little cracker as well. I think that's obviously sold. Need to find out if that's still available. It's not in here. But I think it's a bit more expensive possibly. Not in the book. And there's a couple of nice Goshkin now, I like, as well. This could turn out to be expensive. So just folding up some yellow joy, two Kimatsuba Ogons and a normal Kimatsuba. I fancy some more yellow. So we'll get them all in a bowl, just have a bit of a closer look. Well, I'm not. He is. Sorted. Okay, alright, cheers then. There's a big one. How big is that Showa, Mike?
87.
87. Lotus. It's actually hard on film to get this over how big these fish in here are. They're absolute plonkers. I think that chag there is a metre, I believe. There's some absolute crackers in here. I think Mike was just saying these Yamabukis, which are probably 70 cm each, there's 2 in here, are only 3 years old. That is amazing in itself. Literally the pond of dreams. Love it. That's the big Showa, I think. Again, beast, 87 cm, I think. Can't help but be amazed every time how big them fish are. It's not fair. Why don't my fish grow that big? But, and I like that a lot, but no way on this earth could afford that. But hey ho, it's good to look at in someone else's pond. Nice. Lucky person's bought that. £69 cm, look, 3,795 quid. That as well. Look at that. I don't like 1,495. And that. And that. Perhaps we'll have them all. So I've dragged Mike over. We're going to bowl a few of the fish out of this pond here. These are from Marudo. Varying sort of prices, 300 up to sort of 600, 700, 800. I'll get out of the way. I'll get out of the way.
Heated fish.
Mike's going to make it look easy though, aren't you?
No. I don't turn the feed up.
Yeah, so there's actually a couple in here potentially could be interested in. Well, there's one there you're not really going to see from here. Yeah, they're not really playing ball, are they? Look.
I know it's coming.
You haven't had these long, have you?
Huh?
When did you get these? Last year?
No, these are first size.
Yeah. Okay.
These were February. A couple of days after the Easter event.
Well, that is nice, Michael.
What?
I see what you mean, they're a bit lively, aren't they? I presume the temps are 20 plus in these, are they?
Yeah, 24.
Man knows what he's doing.
Just show it.
Yeah, well, go on then. Oh, look, you nearly had it then. Got it. Oh dear. Probably can't afford any of these.
Measured them, put them in here. That was only like 3 weeks ago, I think. So just, in fact, no, that was last week, maybe, or the week before.
I think some of these have been measured quite recently from the
Yeah.
stuff that's on the website.
Yeah, because I needed to get all these done and up to date for when we open.
Yeah, because I was hoping that you'd have stuffed up like that. They're all, hopefully all now 50 cm, but they're at 30 cm price.
So that's done 2.
Which one?
Funky head,
How much is that?
500. That's done 2.
Well, that's going to be a standard theme, no doubt, for them all.
One. One. Two. Two again. Bit of a theme going on. One. Yeah, I think that's just under 2 weeks out of it. And I haven't been massively on the food to be honest.
Yeah, I was just
before all that tightens up. And then soon it comes up on this side.
It's got the head thing as well. Love a head stripe.
Nice placement. Can you see much on video?
Not really. Need a brolly or something. That is too bright, isn't it, really? Trust the sun to come out now.
Better?
Yeah, if I'll lift this up a bit. Yeah, I like that. I like that as well, but I think that's because there's a lot more sumi on it. That it's
This one?
yeah. No, that one.
Ah. It's just untidy.
You reckon?
Just there. But yeah, seems nice.
I suppose, yeah, when you look at it.
If we didn't have that, then a few more money anyway. It's different, it's quite nice.
I think that's the one I originally pointed out that I liked.
Yeah, the bendy's just a bit weaker.
But yeah, why do you think that is weak?
Just the way it's growing.
Grown too fast, maybe?
Yeah. It'll tighten up once everything slows down in the ponds, but
when you look at the benny on that one.
nice condition. You can see how white, considering they're being fed a lot. Good skin. That could be really nice. The Ben is very good.
Not really enough sumi on the head though, do you reckon? What do you reckon there then? Obviously there's some on the back of it.
Yeah, it's just, that's the risk of it, isn't it? Patience. It's quite unbalanced as it is, but you know, this should make it a bit more appealing. That's the head. If and when it comes. Really nice head pattern on this.
Well, that's what draws you to that, isn't it? The head. It's some
Shape-
sumi back
shape
there.
is there. Motoguri is like perfect. Motoguri is quite good in all of them actually.
I do like that a lot. It's a good bowl of fish for sure.
That one almost reminds me of that Nagoshi one you had
I had.
many moons ago.
The one that you sold me then didn't sell me, then I did buy in the end.
Yeah, that one.
Then I killed it.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Ah.
Part of that bacterial issue a few years back.
I can't even remember the overall pattern on it, but something about the head.
It did have.
Kind of reminds me of it.
It did have the zigzag sumi on the head, a bit
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, this one just needs all this, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's all coming now, isn't it?
Good Showa shape. This one's typical Showa shape.
Which would be what for anybody watching then? What's a typical Showa shape?
Generally, you can find Showas are quite prone to, you know, being front heavy or not carrying.
Sort of heavy round there, maybe?
Yeah. So from like the dorsal, you know, the front of the dorsal to the head, you can. Traditionally, that's your Showa. You know, they're quite broad around that area, and then because of that, when they grow, they don't have the almost like the frame or the strength to carry the weight in the back end.
Right.
I mean, you can see it starting. I mean, they are full on the food as well at the moment, but even still, you can see just the strength of this one compared to especially the back end of this one.
Yeah.
You
So
don't even have to look on from the top of the fish.
it's a weaker shape, isn't it, compared
Just
to
like
that?
here.
Yeah.
Whereas this is just quite strong throughout.
I think for me, looking at it now, that is the better fit, the best fit. Well, apart from the Kohaku, but the best Showa.
This is a good shape also. It's just obviously the pattern's quite Marmite, isn't it?
It's very
the quality of the Benny, yeah, everything's.
So with regards to Benny then, what do you think is this just purely because it's growing quick and it's stretched a bit, or?
Yeah, I mean there's no question that bit at the back edge is slightly weaker. You'd hope it would consolidate, but that's the risk with that one. It's just those couple of scales towards the back end.
So it's there.
Yeah.
That's really thing, yeah.
The Benny on that is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when buying a Showa then, what would be your first thing to look at for it? Or just always body, whatever it is? Or would you be looking at maybe Sumi?
I mean, Sumi makes a Showa, but then I think you've got to be, especially Shiro and Showa, you've got to be quite a little bit more picky when it comes to the body. Yeah, because those two varieties are just prone to not necessarily going rugby ball. I mean, some can, but you almost want like a Kohaku Sanky shape in the Showa, but then you need the Sumi as well. So it's all a toss-up, isn't it?
And that's where it comes down to price. Then you want everything. Obviously, there is more.
You want everything.
There is a cost involved, isn't there?
Nice thing to have in the show, like with the body, is just like that, the general height of it. You know, the back end being nice and thick. Which is what this one in the Kindai has it. Yeah. Like you can see the body's quite a lot weaker on this one. And it's probably always going to be the smaller fish.
In general, though, it's still a good shape.
Yeah, still, yeah, the shapes.
Because it's still got a.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the shape. It's just these are better. Hey, Josh, you like that? Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, it's got more back as well, isn't it? This
Even
one?
just the height of it. I'm holding them at the same height. You can see how much taller this one is.
It's a great log.
Yeah.
What about that other one then? That one with that one?
This one's a little bit behind, I think.
Yeah. I think maybe that's why the Benny's better, do you reckon? It's got a bigger mouth, that one, for sure, as well.
It's got a longer, broader head, that one.
What you reckon? Male, female? These are all unsexed, I presume, anyway, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yuck or yuck?
Yeah, yuck. Can't really tell that one. I think that's likely to be female.
Guaranteed to be female.
Likely. In male, which again kind of corresponds with the shape. These are hard to sex. Nothing on it either.
Cracking bowl of fish though, definitely.
Yeah, they're not salad kidney expensive. A nice toe side.
think actually it's between them two if I'm going to have one, not that. I think I'll put them back for now, and then I'll go home and lick my wounds, and then interesting to see them out though. Not that you can see, it's a bit bubbly in there. Chags. Like small Makashis, Karashi Goys. Ooh, Matsuba in there, look. Gimrin one. Another key Matsuba. See all sorts of stuff in it. Hello.
You doing the traffic boy show?
No.
No?
Well, I might do actually.
Why not?
Got enough quality fish.
Eh?
Haven't got enough quality fish.
You killed them all.
Yeah.
Here's another one for you.
Another one for the bin. Cheers, Mike. And there we are, back in the car, on our way home with said fish.
Oh my goodness. Okay, go on. What have you got?
I do like some of them Showa. The debate in my head now is if I put the video out and someone sees it, they could end up buying one if I do eventually say I want it. Oh, it's a tough choice. But as usual, brilliant couple of hours down here at Queni Koi. Good to meet a few of the guys, people that have turned up that watch my videos, so hi to you lot, you know who you are. Yeah, just get home and get it in the pond, hopefully with no issues. So I haven't added a fish since middle of last year, so always a bit nervy adding a fish, but you know, that's why we have ponds to put fish in. Right, so I'll make the 35-40 miles home, and then we'll see. The next thing will be me getting it out and putting it in the pond. Alright, catch you later when I'm home. Bye! There it is. Right. I'll give it a quick double check. It's 38 centimetres there. I'll just double check before I put it in the pond. And put it in with the big kids. Right. Let's get it in the pond. Stop looking at it. And it's in. More yellow. Right. that concludes today's video. Thanks for watching. I'm excited about the new fish. In fact, you can see how much bigger the Kitsuri is, because that was, I think, 38 when I bought it, and that I've just measured that, and that is 38 exactly. Might actually just be a smidge under, but that looks quite a bit bigger now. Anyway, let's leave that for another video. So yeah, thanks for watching. Great time down there. Thanks to Mike for spending some time with me and bowling some fish and just having a bit of a chit chat. Excellent as usual. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on Saturday. Cheers and bye.